President Trump says Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will finalize a rare minerals deal during a trip to the White House Friday. Under the agreement, the U.S. would receive mineral resources from Ukraine. A senior Ukrainian official tells CBS News that Kyiv hopes signing the agreement will ensure the continued flow of U.S. military support. CBS News foreign correspondent Imtiaz Tayeb has more.
Well, as Ukraine and the U.S. prepare to sign this deal for essentially a fund, if you will, that would allow the U.S. and U.S. firms to basically enter into agreements here in this country to start extracting Ukraine's minerals and, frankly, Ukraine's mineral wealth. We've heard from President Trump, who, and I'm going to quote here, he said, "I'm not going to make security guarantees beyond very much." He went on to say, "We're going to have Europe do that because Europe is their next door neighbor," of course referring to Ukraine. Now here's why that statement is significant. For Ukraine, for President Volodymyr Zelensky, security guarantees really for him is the foundation of any kind of agreement with the U.S. And without that, many people here in this country are going to be asking, why has Ukraine signed this deal to begin with? Now for President Trump, this has always been about the fact that he feels that Ukraine has received too much money from the U.S. and he essentially wants that money back. Now, we've been speaking to the CEO of one of Ukraine's largest titanium mines, and he has welcomed the deal, but he says Ukraine's mineral industry, is relatively underdeveloped, and so it's hard to really put a dollar amount on just what could be extracted. But even more than that, this is a country that has been at war for 3 years. 20% of his workforce is on the front lines. He's lost over half of his business in that time. So whether that deal is reached between Washington and Kyiv when it comes to Ukraine's minerals or not,